Hey everybody, it's Jason. It is July 1st, 2012, and there goes my glasses. That's the glory of having one ear, folks, is your glasses will fall off all the time. And yeah, so if I'm playing with my glasses, then I assure you it's not because I'm nervous. I am, but it's just because I don't have an ear, and I don't really have anything to keep my glasses to hold on. So it's been a little while, but I just want to say that it is kind of update. I just went to Vermont for the first time last 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, and I'm celebrating the fact that I did not have to have a seatbelt extended on the airplane. So um, I was able to get my entire hand in between the seatbelt and my stomach, and I was celebrating because as a big guy, it's been a long time since I was able to do that. Usually as any larger person that has flown recently or just anytime really has known, you usually have to do the suck and buckle, as I like to call it. It's usually one of those. You buckle it real tight and just kind of put your hand over it, or sometimes you try to sneak it, just kind of sit on it and hope the flight attendant doesn't notice. But I didn't have to do that this time, and I was pretty happy about it. So that is my little positive update. Weight wise, not so good. I in June, the first 2 weeks, I lost weight, and then the last 3 weeks, or last 2 weeks, I guess you'd say, if I can count, I gained it back. So I kind of broke even for the month of June. It was very frustrating because it's very easy to get off track, and unfortunately, I've noticed that when I do go off track, I underestimate how many calories or portions I'm having, and so I consume a lot more than I realize, and it comes back to bite me. Um, this past week, it's been 100 plus every day, and I tried winning out and just walking, and I lasted about 5 minutes before I thought I was about to pass out on the ground. Um, it's just been crazy with the heat. Um, I gotta do more exercises, obviously. So for this month in July, I have a trip coming up in August, so I'm gonna use that trip as a big motivator in trying to lose weight. So for this month, I am going to try to lose between 15 to 20 pounds. For those who are like, well, now, Jason, you should only lose a pound or two a week. I'm calling baloney on that because a guy my size at 350 pounds could probably do that very easily. I think if I could probably do that without exercise. So I want to see if I can exercise Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays for the month of July, doing the 40-minute Bob Harper DVD 3 times a week, what I can lose, and I'm gonna try to do some walking on Tuesdays and Thursdays, maybe every day, but I definitely gotta increase my physical activity, my workouts and everything like that. Last month I had attempted to do the entire month without using the elevator. I got about 3 weeks in, and then, about 2.5, and then I went on my trip to Vermont and used the elevator there. And then when I got back the last week, I used the elevator. So it was about half the month I did not use the elevator. So that was going up 5 flights of stairs multiple times a day. It felt good. Kind of, I don't know. It didn't kind of. It did piss me off that some coworkers were giving me slack, giving me crap because at first I had to stop. I'm not gonna lie. I'd get to like, the fourth floor, and I had to stop for about 10-15 seconds, try to catch my breath, and then go back up. And you know, I don't know. It's hard when you work with people that, you know, just criticize, you know, the stuff you think they would support you with. You know, and so that really kind of, I don't know, it really kind of hurt. And you know, it's like, you know, you deal with these people, you know, 12, 14 hours a day, you know, sometimes 6 days a week, you know, and it just, when they're negative, it's hard, you know, it breaks you down. And, you know, and maybe that was kind of one of the reasons which kind of led me to just do the, stop doing the stairs. But I'm going to try to do the stairs more, in July too. But I definitely know I need to be more active, you know, in terms of exercise and things like that. So I do think that, you know, 5 pounds a week, or, you know, even like, you know, 3 or 4, I definitely think more than 1 or 2 is going to be coming out once I start working out. Assuming I, you know, eat right. And that's been my other big thing is, you know, skipping breakfast or not having lunch and then having a big dinner. So that's been that. And I think that if I can do that for the month of July, I will hit my goal. So we'll see. I really wish I had someone that could mentor me. You know, someone that I could kind of look to. You know, it'd be great if I could get a trainer. But I know, you know, financially that's just not doable. You know, unfortunately, I just, you know, I get real, you know, I get kind of insecure in the gym. You know, it's, you know, I don't really know what I'm doing, and you know, and that kind of leads me to just not really try because, you know, I don't know. It's kind of like if you don't know what you're doing, you know, it's. You know, you do more harm than good, so to speak. But you know, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. I got to increase my exercise a lot. I'm really not working out, so just really if I lose, it's, you know, because of my diet, which has been kind of up and down. So I think that if I can increase my exercise and do at least 3 times a week, I think I'll hit my goal. So. You know, there are just so many questions, and you know, I'm reading so much stuff and looking at videos, and you know, I watched a video series about the effects of dopamine on our brain, and you know how we naturally want to do the get it while you're getting good, and I can't remember all the scientific things, but that's basically kind of what it was. You know, we're natural hunters, and we just want to go out, and you know, the food's so abundant now, so we just, you know, we're not used to that, so, and since we don't know when we're going to get it again, we kind of just binge on it, and so that was kind of interesting to see, and I can definitely relate to that. So it's interesting. I know what my faults are. It's my portion control and not really, and my calories obviously, not really understanding really how much I'm consuming. You know, that's really where I had a mentor or someone that could teach me that kind of stuff. And it's tough because, you know, that stuff isn't covered by my insurance, and it's just, you know, I've tried looking into the avenue, and it just, financially, it's not something I can afford. So it's just a lot of self-learning and things like that. And for those who are just saying, you know, calories in, calories out, well, that's good and dandy, but you know, someone it's eaten so much and consumed so much in such a large quantity for as long as I have, you know, it's almost like I need to reboot my brain, but it's hard to reboot your brain if you don't know what to put there to relearn, and that's really what my biggest issue is. And I'm getting all this data, I'm getting all this knowledge, but I don't know how to apply it to my life and to my diet, and you know, there's so many different ways. I'm not really sure what's the best way. And, you know, I spent so much of last year kind of wasting time, trying things out. And it's just like, you know, time's running out. I don't want to be spending a year or 6 months or anything like that trying to figure something out and then have it not work. And then I just lost all that time where, you know, it'd be really nice if I could just, you know, if I could have someone to call, or if I had someone that, could spend, like a little time with me to just say, hey, try this, or this is what you're doing, this is what's wrong that you're doing. When you're doing this, try doing this, or next time you feel like having this, try doing this, and see if that helps. And Weight Watchers has been nice, but I don't know. It's I actually can't. I actually canceled, put it on hold for right now, just because traveling so much, and it just kind of seemed like a waste to spend $50 a month when I'm not going to meetings and I'm not tracking, and you just really don't have time for the one-on-one to just pick their brain and ask them and things like that. So it just I just really wish I had someone I could do that with. But I'm going to try to, like I said, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, I'm going to try to work out. So I think I'm going to start doing videos Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm coming down to 5 months before my 30th birthday, and I really, really, really want to start documenting the journey. I definitely want to, I have to be under 300 pounds by my 30th birthday. So I've got like 50 pounds to lose, and it's going to be tough, but I really want to do it, and I know I can do it. I gotta reset my brain, so to speak, and I think I can do it. So I just want to thank you again. Apologize for not updating you guys sooner. I'm going to try to do better at this. I know last video I said I was going to do it every day. Realistically, obviously that didn't happen. So I'm going to try to do a schedule Tuesdays and Thursdays, maybe over the weekend. But in the meantime, I just want to say thank you for coming to my channel again and watching my videos. You can follow me on Twitter. I don't tweet as much as a lot of people. It's just kind of as I go. I'm still kind of getting new at that. But you can follow me there. It's at Real Supersized, just like my YouTube channel. So again, just thank you. Hope you guys have a good night. I'm wrapping up here, and hopefully I'll be leaving here from work in about an hour. So it'd be nice to get home before midnight. It's been a long day. But yeah, so stay tuned. I know in the next couple months there's going to be a lot of good, cool things. Hopefully weight loss wise, but just in my life coming up. I got my 30th birthday coming soon, so hopefully that will I'll hit my goal. So in the meantime, you guys keep having fun and enjoy life, and I will see you guys on Tuesday the 5th. No, Tuesday the 3rd. Yes. So take care, guys. Appreciate all the support. Thanks.